Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is NAB Show Live.
Ryan Salazar here with Broadcast Beat Magazine and NAB Show Live's Pre-NAB Show series. We've got a special guest, the founder of MAXON US, Paul Babb. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. So this is one of our very first NAB Show Live pre-show videos. We wanted to chat about Maxon and the history of the company. You know, 3D has certainly evolved over the last 10, 15 years or so, and Maxon certainly has as well. So a lot of folks are familiar with Maxon, but go ahead and tell us a little bit about the history of you guys.
Sure. Maxon we're the makers of Cinema 4D, obviously. Maxon Germany itself is currently celebrating its 30th anniversary. They started in 1985, and Cinema 4D came about some years later. I started Maxon US in 1998, so we're celebrating, what, 18 years or so. But Cinema 4D is a full 3D package. We also have a light version that's bundled in After Effects. And we have some vertical market versions as well for broadcast, visualization, just getting started, etc. You
know, it's interesting, the evolution of 3D. You know, everybody, you know, has used other platforms, and you guys have certainly taken the industry by storm over the last, what, like, I guess 5 to 10 years, really got a strong grip on the animation industry.
Yeah, it's, well, I've been in the 3D industry for over 20 years now, and it certainly has changed a tremendous amount. And yeah, we've worked really hard to make cinema a product that people want to use and keep in their pipelines, and we're still working hard to make that, keep that going.
So if you don't mind, if it's possible, could you share maybe some of the high-profile projects that you guys have worked with?
Wow. Let's see. Recently, we got some great footage and a great little customer story from the folks that worked on The Martian. We've heard some through the grapevine. There was some great work done on Star Wars, but we of course haven't seen any of that yet, or haven't gotten word of exactly where it was used. We are very well used and very well known in the broadcast industry. Pretty much name a channel: ABC, NBC, CBS, NFL, ESPN, Weather, CNN, pretty much all the Turner channels. Anything you're seeing in 3D on those stations is done with Cinema 4D. And like I said, you'll find us like any other product used on most of the larger productions out there. It's, you know, so many studios get used in these larger productions, and I think most of the studios use most of the good products out there.
So the trend towards virtual reality content creation is certainly, it's here. Can you tell us how maybe folks can use Maxon's Cinema 4D in that creation?
Yeah, boy, has VR boomed in the last 6 months or what? It's great. Actually, Rick Barrett, my VP of operations here, and he creates a lot of great little plugins and utilities on Cineversity, our training site for Cinema 4D users. And he put out, just before the holidays, I think early December, put out a plugin for rendering out dome cameras and taking them directly into, for creating VR content. I think he used one of Beeple's scenes that you can download to show how the plugin works. And so people can go there if you got a membership for Cinema 4D, and certainly if they have a annual subscription, they should have access to Cineversity. They can download that plugin and quickly create VR content for Google Glass or whatever. A lot of the reason we did that really quickly and tried to get something up quick before, say, the next product cycle was the advent of YouTube putting out VR content. We're actually working on producing our own Google Cardboard sort of branded Cinema 4D to give away at NAB this year.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and you guys have a lot of involvement with all the events at NAB. You certainly have a big booth presence in the hall that you're in. If you could, I don't know if you guys are going to be, is it South Hall?
Yeah, we're always South Lower Hall. We'll be probably the same place, just down the stairs. We'll be at the Media Motion Ball, as we always are on Monday night. We do our party at the Pinball Hall of Fame every Tuesday. We pretty much have gotten NAB down to most of the evenings are all traditional. You can pretty much tell what we're going to be doing all the time. We're also sponsoring Super Meet, as we usually do.
Okay, well, thanks so much for spending some time with us, Paul. Again, that was Paul Babb, the founder of MAXON US here at Broadcast Beat and NAB Show Live. We'll see you at the show, Paul.
You absolutely will. Booth 10110. Thanks for having me.